So I took my interest in again, like the god mythology of it all. So obviously your Greek gods, you know, your Zeus and Hercules and Poseidon and all them, how they matched up so much with, you know, Nordic gods of Odin and Thor and this, and then how that all matched up with Egyptian gods and and Horus and all that. And that's how I ended up getting onto Sumeria, because again, it all led back to earlier times, and it ended up with, you know, Anu and Enki and Enlil, and you can see it all derived from Sumeria, and this culture just headed this way with it, and this culture headed this way with it, and that, and it's all the same.
It's the same belief system. I mean, they have found the same belief. So just take the story of Noah and the Ark and the flood.
Oh yeah, there's flood and everything.
Floods and everywhere. And I mean, it's in some ways it's just a story. It's about how civilization was wiped out by a flood. Could be anything really, but you know, a flood came. And if you think back far enough, a big enough flood would be horrendous, a disaster. I mean, a flood in a third world country now is a horrendous disaster. So I think a lot of those religions, it was their way of trying to articulate and explain phenomena they saw around them. But I also think there's some element to, I think there's something to, say, Ares, for example, was the god of war in Greek mythology. But people would say you were possessed by the spirit of Ares, or that people were the playthings of the gods. I think there's something to that. Ares might also have just been a term for when you were in a rage, or when you are a particularly good soldier.
Or eating mushrooms and went berserk.
Or eating mushrooms, There's always a bit of that. 100%.
For sure.
Ooh, 19's a big fan of Greek mythology. She says, I like reading about Orpheus, a legendary musician in Greek mythology, loved his wife Eurydice.
Eurydice, I think it is. Yeah.
Eurydice.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've read Orpheus' story, but yes, he went down into the underworld, if I'm correct. He charmed his way past Cerberus and all the way into the palace.
No, that's Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah, that too. That's how you get. That's what it's from. It's the same story. But yeah, he gets in there and he was told, I think it was Orpheus, you just don't look back. But he looks back and it turns to a pillar of salt. Or was that? No, I'm wrong actually. That was the other hero. Odysseus? No.
Who was it?
19, I'll tell you.
It was Lot's wife.
Lot's wife.
In the Bible, Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh,
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Turned into salt. But no, there was something from Greek mythology as well.
See, this is where the new religions start forming. You're mixing them up. You're making your own.
It's confusing me. We're going to test this out. But look, I mean, I'm fairly confident there's one in Greek mythology as well. I'm open to fact checking here, but that would then say the Bible has essentially gotten the same story.
Yeah, it was Ethan. That's what he was making on the live.
It's the same way the Romans took Greek mythology and they made it their own. That's what they've taken.
Yeah, well, that's...
It's not necessarily that they've stolen those stories or that they've just said there are mythology now. It's just that the same mythology popped up because it was their way of explaining things and explaining phenomena.